So I went back and I watched the light show for Doctor Doom again, and I figured out exactly what's happening and how Doctor Doom knows of the multiverse. Let's talk about it. As per the light show that we saw from Marvel, everybody was talking about Doom, how he's pulling out a spine, how his armor, how he's using his magic, how he's using the 10 rings and all this stuff. But nobody brings up this segment. I've been watching this and I've been obsessing over it. That is a tower. That is a tower building up, and it's in green. Where have we heard about that before that's green? Now, I don't want to lose you, so follow me. Timeline branches. Each branch has a multiple dimensions: dark dimension, Noir dimension, mirror dimension, etc. Spider-Verse, other universes, what if, sacred timeline. Above up here, above there, is the planes. What is the planes, you might ask? Do you remember the observational planes where Iwata was in What If? Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Ultron got there. It's all the same. It's all the same. If you look carefully, we're getting the same exact shots. Look, all the glass breaking is up there, all of it swirling. I think somehow Doctor Doom has gotten into the observational plane, and he is watching the multiverse, learning, watching incursions, but he's not doing anything, and he's staying away from it. Which is why, after seeing this recently, the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness concept art, Doctor Strange is falling down this weird spiral tower. But once again, if you look closely, that's Doctor Doom. I'm wondering, if you remember, Alex from Cosmic Circus said Doom and Strange's stuff are going to shatter dimensions. What if they're going across dimensions, shattering worlds, trying to save their worlds? Bro.
So firstly, go follow the GeekyCast on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Did you just hear what the boy, the GeekyCast, just said about Doctor Doom being able to somehow access the observational plane, and it's been in front of your eyes all along? And not only does it tie to the light show they did, the same effects from What If, this is actually mind-blowing of how Doctor Doom essentially is accessing other universes, almost like a Watcher, similar to What If. Now, the concept art that the Geeky Cast put up is actually official, and Doctor Doom and Doctor Strange have almost already had a fight together. And before you say Benedict Cumberbatch isn't in the movie, he's literally just confirmed he is without confirming it. So, in an interview with Collider, Benedict said this. So, Cumberbatch was understandably not able to give away too much. However, what he did reveal was he has more than a sense for what his future in the MCU looks like. And we definitely will see the legendary sorcerer again. It's the first time there's a definitive update in a long time of what's in store for the mystical side of the MCU, and that's insane. So, although what Mr. Chad Ryan, aka GeekyCast, has said, essentially tells you how Doctor Doom has been studying the multiverse all this time, although the prerequisite still has to be that, as Chad Ryan said in his video, and why didn't I just repeat what he said? Because he said it a lot better than what I said. So the concept art was real, but it does line up toe to toe with the light show. And potentially this is how Doctor Doom is accessing the whole multiverse and studying everything via the observational plane. And it's been in front of our faces all along. Now, we know you can literally see it during the magic show that was presented recently. The exact same facts that were in What If. I'm not saying that Doctor Doom is the Watcher, but it's almost like he is, because the scenario of the Doom light show, it's the place where Doom has access to other universes. Almost like he's studying the multiverse, similar to something that a Watcher did in What If. Like, yo lads, what if he's been there all along and the concept art is real from what I understand? That is absolutely insane. Although this is part of the video, It's not actually the main context. I just wanted to talk about it for a few moments because that's how Doom wins, essentially. So, follow the boy, Chad Ryan, aka the Geekcast, on everything. So, yo, what is good, YouTube Warstu here? If you are new around here, make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the Marvel, DC, Kaiju, Monsterverse, pop culture-based content that I try to deliver on a daily basis. Could subscribe channel, turn notifications on, and let me know. Do you think the boy, the Geekcast, is on something? Because that is absolutely insane. But once again, theory, that's insane. So there is so much to go over in the space of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So last night, y'all have the Thanksgiving over in America. Robert Downey Jr. put a post up for Thanksgiving, and the internet is doing the internet thing, but it literally was for Thanksgiving. But at the same time, I think Downey basically is confirming there will be an Iron Man variant in this movie. So he posted an image of Doom's fist and Iron Man's fist. And to be fair, it got a lot of engagement. Over 1 million likes. But is that good for someone that's got 57 million followers? Basically confirming there's going to be a variation of Iron Man in Doomsday, a variant. Please get Tom Cruise. Get Tom Cruise in this movie. So that's pretty damn insane. So we know the trailer is coming in less than 3 weeks. There is a page on this site called Twitter from a so-called scooper called Beyond the Reporter, who is a very funny account. So ironically, they also put a post up, Iron Man will appear in Avengers Doomsday, just because of Robert Downey Jr.'s post. Interesting. This Twitter account is acting like a YouTuber. So also in the news, new Doomsday leak reveals 2 Avengers won't survive the final battle. Spoilers ahead. Well, that's the main problem with these movies is there's never real stakes. So the fate of Captain America, Steve Rogers, and Bucky Barnes will be coming to an end in Avengers Doomsday. Really? According to a new leak from Insider Majestic, Majestic's yet to actually get anything right. For context, the impending clash between Earth 616 X-Men Universe / Great Society is Space Crisis mentioned during the Thunderbolts post-credit scene. It's also worth saying Marvel's going to be at CCXP, and Marvel has started officially promoting Doomsday via their Disney Plus account. So it reads like this. It is reported that Bucky Barnes is most likely a member of the New Avengers to die. Okay, I've got something to redact that statement. From most of the industry insiders and filming leaks, it is confirmed Chris Evans will return at least one of the Avengers 2 films. We know Hayley Atwood appears in both movies. It will make sense for Peggy character development to involve the loss of Steve and the love of her life and the father of her children in a life they were never meant to have. And that's why everything's going to implode. With Robert Downey Jr.'s Dr. Doom pursuing Steve Rogers throughout the film, Steve having a huge role in Doomsday, it is likely that Steve will be the major death in Doomsday. Everyone said that. Not exactly a scoop. Kelsey Grammer's Beast has scenes with Chris Hemsworth, Thor, Dr. Doom, and Pedro Pascal, Reed Richards. Thor and Steve are everywhere. At least we have Thor and Steve at their best, front and center in Doomsday. I mean, I don't know who this lad is behind this account, but if you actually listen to what Kelsey Grammer said, it sounded like they had interactions in real life, not really in the movie. I mean, you have to kind of read between the lines here. This is all guesswork. There are rumors that Steve Rogers is one of the people who caused the incursions in the multiverse at the end of Avengers Endgame. Steve went back in time to live with Peggy, and unfortunately, he also began altering events. Downey Jr.'s Doom also rumored to be after Steve Rogers. It is said that an accident caused by Steve going back in time killed Doom's wife and son for leaving him injured Darth Vader style and driving him to seek revenge. So this lad is trying to claim that Bucky Barnes is the one to die. So let's go back to James Mack, an actual person that's got information right. Okay, September the 22nd, 2025. After Avengers Doomsday, Thor and Bucky will have one thing in common. Okay, so one thing in common. I believe James Mack. James Mack has more validity. He's actually got a bit of a track record. He got the costume kind of designs basically spot on. So one thing in common is that them both dying, or is that the fact that Bucky and Thor are going to have a replaceable arm? We don't know. Some people have to die. A lot of people have to die. I do find it fascinating because the biggest stories when it comes to Doomsday going viral on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube are from unverified sources. And realistically, we have no idea if what is true, because there's so much information come out daily. First costume details revealed for Thor, Captain America, and more in Marvel Avengers Doomsday. A new leak from Marvel Avengers Doomsday has revealed a bunch of information about their suit. Allegedly, let's go over. In Avengers Doomsday, Hemsworth's Thor wears a sleeveless black armor with the metallic details and 4 golden circles on his chest, along with black pants and golden boots. He also wears a red cape with a hood similar to Unworthy Thor from the comics and wields a golden hammer. Okay, that is nothing new. It goes on to say Mackie Sam Wilson is wearing a suit similar to the one from Falcon and Winter Soldier series, with the main difference being fully red wing. Then it goes on to say Captain Marvel, apparently she's not even in the movie, but we know she is because she has to set up the scene with Monica Rambeau. Captain Marvel was wearing a red sleeveless upper suit, dark blue on the lower torso with golden details on the waist. Wrist, like glove, a golden star is in the center of the chest. She's wearing dark blue pants. Her hair is very short. She was seen in real life with short hair recently, similar to her look in Civil War II. Okay, it's like I say. I may be one of the only people that say, okay, these leaks and rumors and news are all cool, but realistically, lads, no one knows anything. They really don't. It's like the information about Wanda coming back. She's being confirmed to be maybe a variant, and there's going to be a bunch of different versions of her, and there's so much information going around. It's like hyperbole, majorly, because there's like stuff like this coming out about Wanda. Okay, the rumor about Scarlet Witch and Doctor Doom pairing in Avengers Doomsday this isn't some kind of weird marriage scenario. Like in the comics, Wanda's goal will be to try to undo the mistake she made whilst using the Dark Hole. This will be a redemption arc for her, which we already know, basically. See what I mean? But you know how the internet works. It's the biggest kind of source, the biggest kind of person that says it will get the most viral traffic, even if what they're saying isn't true. So that's why I'm a little bit more skeptical to give any of these insiders validity. It's like Majestic keeps saying there's a chair announcement, and then you have bigger scoopers saying, no, not going to happen. Not going to happen. Like it won't happen for Secret Wars either. Why? Because they're shooting Secret Wars before Doomsday comes out. So they can't confirm who's going to be in Secret Wars without ruining Doomsday. Obviously, you can have assumptions. We can assume who is going to be in it, but we can't really confirm who's in the movie. Like James Max says this, it's not going to happen. Cast reveal comes before filming, and the Secret Wars filming is before the release of Doomsday. And revealing the main cast of Secret Wars would give spoilers and the survivors of the raft in the final Incursion. So, Doctor Doom is a menace. And if the Geeky Cast is right, that is insane to have access to the observational plane, and that's how he's been seeing everything all along and been studying the multiverse. Very interesting. So let me know down below. Follow Chad Ryan, aka the Geeky Cast, on all platforms. Is he right? Has it been in front of our face all along? Because that concept art literally shows you Doom fighting Strange in a roundabout way. Benedict Cumberbatch knows when he's going to be appearing. The light show is, you can literally see it during the light show. The observational plane, it's right in front of our face. Also, is Captain America and Bucky Barnes gonna die? I think Steve Rogers will die, 100% confirmed. But James Max, more credible, he says Thor and Bucky are going to have something similar. I think it's going to be the arm. So like always, lads, please follow the page, subscribe, comment down below 100 times to help the algorithm. And I will catch you in another video very soon. Catch you later. Okay, bye!